Welcome today. I'm Kamisha Lloyd. Our first article today takes us to Flint, Michigan. The water crisis there is slowly improving. Michigan has already spent about $3.6 million to help fix their problem. Flint is about 20 miles from fresh water, but that still doesn't help. People are bringing in as much bottled water as possible. Flint water is infused with lead, making it not fresh or safe to drink. The lead in the water contains a lot of health problems like cancer. It also causes toddlers to slow down their brain development or stop altogether. Barack Obama has spoke out to Flint, Michigan, saying he's not ignoring their problem. He even tried the water to show he's trying to help.
My name's Daniel, and our next article is about Memorial Day. Memorial Day lands on the last Monday of every May. It's a federal holiday that is celebrated with Union and Confederate soldiers who died in the war. Memorial Day is also known as Declaration Day. The original day is May 30th, 1868, when more than 6,200 soldiers died in the Civil War. There was a law passed in the year 2000 that all Americans stop what they're doing at 3 o'clock and remember and honor those who have died. President Clinton was the one to sign this action.
Next up is our roll call. First up is Horizon Elementary. Let's say hello from Appleton, Wisconsin. Next up is another Appleton school. Let's say hello to the Falcons from Foster Elementary. Our last roll call is also Appleton. Let's say hello to the Mustangs from Johnson Elementary.
Our next article is about Cuba. Cuba and the U.S. have cut ties for so long because Cuba turned communist by the leadership of Fidel Castro. Castro allows Soviet forces to place nuclear weapons on their land. In 1994, Cuba and the U.S. came to an immigration deal with the states that the U.S. will take in 20,000 Cuban immigrants annually. It only has been recent when U.S. President Barack Obama visited Cuba and had a press conference with Raul Castro. Obama has been the first president since Calvin Coolidge in 1928. This made the U.S. and Cuban relationship shift a bit. When President Obama visited, they just let a cruise ship deck in Havana, Cuba. This was the first in decades. The ship sailed on May 9, 2016. The U.S. and Cuba have been talking about allowing them to trade again.
Next is our character study. Mr. Sinetti and Miss Desjardins are the James Madison Middle School track coaches. They volunteer their time after school to train these kids. They practice for an hour and a half, 5 days a week, doing stuff like hurdles, sprints, and races. We talked to a few of the track kids to see what they like about track.
Why do you do track?
I do track because I like running.
Okay. What do you like about track?
It gets you ready for other sports.
And why do you like Mr. Sinetti and Miss Desjardins?
Because they're cool people.
What do you like about track?
It was because I was able to actually do what I would like to do and actually be out there with my friends.
Okay. Why do you do track?
Because it's really activity. Like it gives people who are athletic actually exercise.
Okay. And what do you like about your track coaches?
Mr. Sinetti, he's really funny, and my brother was on his science team, and actually he was my coach for cross country. Miss Daterley, same thing, but my brother was not in French, but she's also a really great coach.
Miss Desjardins quotes, "The hardest part of track is having time to plan all of the cool activities we want to do." She also quoted, "I decided to become a track coach because I love the ability to work outside of school with students." Miss Desjardins quoted, "The biggest enjoyment of track is seeing students exceed. You don't have to be the best at it. It just has to be fun."
And now for the weather. Today is going to be in the low 80s. On Wednesday, June 1st, it's also going to be low in the 80s with a chance of rain. So don't forget your umbrella. Did you know the chances of being killed by a vending machine are actually twice as large as the chance of being bitten by a shark? Now that's random.
Before we go, we have a video of a cat
Yeah.